Jettle from PaylessPumpSupply.com. I'm back with my boy JT, Joe Tomargo, the pump expert, and we're here with the Hayward Super Pump, and he's going to show you. We just took off this diffuser here, and he showed you about these O-rings and what can go bad on them, and he's going to show you some more.
Alright, so we're back, man. Thanks for the introduction. Thanks for having me again.
Yes.
All parts are available at PaylessPumpSupply.com. Jet is right. We're back with the Hayward Super Pump. In the last videos, we showed you how to take off the diffuser, and we're working our way to take off this impeller. Now, before we can just take off the impeller, we can't do that because the shaft will spin. Now, if your motor is seized and your bearings are seized, you can probably just spin off the impeller. But if you have a motor where motor bearings are going bad and you're doing a little bit of preventive maintenance, the motor shaft's going to spin. Now you can see in there, the motor shaft is spinning when I turn this impeller. So what do you like? I can spin this thing forever and it'll never come off. So what we need to do is we actually need to hold the shaft with a wrench.
We do.
Okay? And what we do, first, before we hold the shaft with a wrench, we need to put the nut driver and loosen the capacitor. Alright, so while I loosen this capacitor, Robert, my cameraman, is going to get the wrench and throw it on the table. Alright? And we're going to show you in a minute with the wrench. Okay, so here we go. The first thing you want to do is you want to loosen the capacitor bolt just like this. Okay? Alright, just like that. And what that will allow you to do is get some access to the shaft. So, okay, so I'm loosening the capacitor bolt just like that. Okay, the bracket, put the bracket on the side. Now my capacitor will come off right there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen my stationary switch by removing this little bolt down here. And that's going to give me some nice room where I can access the pump shaft. Okay, so I'm just going to use my nut driver here. And I'm going to turn the stationary switch bolt a couple times. Now remember, all parts are available at PaylessPumpSupply.com. We got stationary switches. Jet has got it in stock. Yes. Alright, now my cameraman has replaced the wrench on the desk. Alright, so what you want to do is there's a flat spot on the shaft, and you want to stick your wrench right in here, right your flat spot. So you can get your wrench, look for the wires. Basically what you want to do is lift up the harness. I'll do a little slow. You want to just lift up the harness just like this, tuck your wrench right behind it, and then just gently slide your wrench in just like that, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to take your other hand and move this box out of the way.
Tomargo Kit
Available at PaylessPumpSupply.com. You want to just now take the impeller, spin it with your hands, counterclockwise. That's just like that. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Alright, so you want to spin the impeller off just like that. Okay? I hold the shaft, and what you do, you can see one part of the seal. Alright, now remember, if you want to change the seal or change the motor bearings, what you'll need is a Tomargo, okay, Pool and Spa bearing and seal kit available at PaylessPumpSupply.com.
For a great price,
for a great price. Make sure you subscribe to the videos, that way you get the latest and greatest.
Yes.
Alright, in the next video, we're going to be showing you how to remove the seal housing and how to remove the armature.
Yes.
Alright, thanks for having me on, man.
Yes,
see you in the next video.
time.
Take it easy. Peace.